aren't the droids we're looking for.
I got a bad feeling about this.
It's them! Blast them!
Hey everybody, welcome back to Jerry's Game Shop. Today we've got another unboxing for you. I've got Asajj Ventress here today, and also I wanted to let you know that we have announced the winner for our Moff Gideon giveaway. So if you participated in that, make sure that you check the description below. I also replied to you in a comment letting you know that you are the winner in the video that you commented in. So make sure that you check out that description below. Also, we're going to be doing another giveaway with Asajj Ventress, and so all you have to do to enter for that giveaway is make sure that you are a subscriber and you leave a comment on any of our videos, and we will announce that winner here within a month or so. So make sure that you are subscribed, that you leave a comment, and we'll make sure to get you entered in that giveaway to win an Asajj Ventress. And so today we're actually going to open up Asajj. I just got mine a couple days ago from the Gilded Greyland. It's our local store, finally opening up here in Shawnee, Oklahoma. We've got links in the video below, or in the description below, where you can see where you can pick up Asajj Ventress. And also we've been doing these series of videos called Get Into Legion for $250. You can find those videos on our channel, as well as links to those products, so you can get a great starter army for $250 from the Gilded Greyland. So let's dive into Asajj. I just cracked it open. Let's open up the box and see what we got. So we got the bag with our tokens in there, and we got our sprue. Not very many pieces there. Should be a pretty easy build there. Got our base and our poster. Again, no instructions, but pretty cool posters. I wish I had a cool idea with something to do with them. So let's take a look at the sprue. Very few parts. So we've just got her torso and her legs and dress thing are just 2 pieces. So you'll have her whole body assembled very quickly. What is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces. That's it. So from what I've seen, the sculpt looks really, really good. But I'm very excited to get Asajj built and put together. We got the base. Let's take a look at the cards. Now, if you haven't heard yet, Asajj is introducing some new things with dodge tokens that are going to be really interesting and use them in a completely unique way. So I'm really excited to see how that works out. So let's take a look at her card. First thing we see on her card is that she has Jump 2. Which is really, really good. The only other Jump 2 units in the game that we see have been Mandalorians up to this point. So Jump 2, very, very cool. She has Deflect, which, as you know, Deflect has been nerfed to where it no longer grants the surge to defend in melee. So Deflect now is, as you spend dodge tokens for every surge rolled in a defensive roll against a ranged attack, you deal back that many number of surges in damage to the attacker. She has Independent Dodge 1. That means that if she was not issued an order at the beginning of the round, she gains a dodge token. She has Indomitable, which means that she can roll red defense dice to rally, which is really great considering her courage is only 2. She is just immune to pierce. And then she has the Jarkai Mastery, and that mastery says, while performing a melee attack, you may spend any number of dodge tokens. For each dodge token spent, you can improve 1 attack die result. So she has Marksman, but with dodge tokens. So I think that's really cool. I think that you can get really flexible with her build by just loading her up with dodge tokens, and obviously it makes her defensive, but in the same breath, it also makes her offensive once she gets into melee, because you can just spend the dodges to increase your to improve your dice results. So you can change a blank to a hit, or a blank to or a surge to a hit, or hits to crits. So that's going to be really important because she does not surge naturally in either direction. So having the flexibility of using those dodges to improve those dice results is really good. I think when you're building lists with Asajj, she will thrive if you have a way to get her dodge tokens other than just from her own cards. Maybe if you can get some portable scanners in the list somewhere, or run her with another person or another unit that gives dodge tokens from their command cards. That would really benefit Asajj. She also has Relentless, so she may perform a free attack action after she performs a move. Notice she has 2 force slots and 2 tenacity slots, or not 2 tenacity slots if only, and 2 training slots. It would be, it's a little difficult. It's going to be a little difficult with her because to get the most out of your force powers, because she cannot recover, or she can't recover those for free without, since she does not have Master of the Force. But yeah, so she has her melee attack is 8 black dice. Again, that's non-surging, so each dice is going to be a 50% hit chance. So you can feasibly expect 4 hits per roll, assuming she doesn't have any dodges or aim tokens to improve those results. Her dual lightsabers are Impact 2 and Pierce 2. So let's take a look at her command cards. Let's start with her 1-pip. Her 1-pip says, Asajj Ventress gains Jedi Hunter. While Asajj Ventress performs an attack, during the roll attack dice step before rolling dice, she may gain up to 4 suppression tokens. She gains 1 dodge token for each suppression token gained in this way. That is really, really cool. If you aren't worried so much that she's not going to need to contest an objective or anything like that, and you're not worried about her, being suppressed or panicked and not being able to contest an objective later that round. That would be a great turn to play this card. Now, if you're not familiar, Jedi Hunter grants surge to crit when attacking against an enemy that has a force upgrade slot. So that is really, really good on her, especially considering she's rolling so many dice. So that's going to be really, really helpful on her. And again, we talked about this at the beginning of the video. Even if she takes all 4 of those dodge tokens and she's attacking a force user, she'll be able to, if she doesn't have to use many of the dodge tokens, if she just rolls hits and crits and surges naturally, now that she has Jedi Hunter, then she can save all of those dodge tokens to use for defense whenever assuming she doesn't kill the force user that she's in melee with, that we can probably assume that force user will probably hit back. So really, really like that Jarkai mastery. Let's take a look at her 2-pip. When Asajj Ventress begins her activation, she recovers. At the end of Asajj Ventress activation, she may perform an attack using the following weapon. And it is a melee to range 1, black, surging crit, suppressive, and spray. So it's essentially a flamethrower that it's essentially the Snow Trooper flamethrower, but it's surge crit that she gets to use. It is not blast. It does not ignore cover. But it is suppressive, and you do get a black for every miniature in the unit. So that is going to be very, very strong, especially the recover element. Remember, Asajj does not have Master of the Force, so that recover is going to get her 2 force slots back. Her 3-pip, the Sith will rule. When building a command hand, first off, try and say the Sith will rule 5 times fast. This one is actually a card for Count Dooku. And this says, when building a command hand, treat this card as though it has 2 pips. Count Dooku gains an aim token and a dodge token. After Count Dooku activates, if Asajj Ventress does not have a face down order token, she activates. After she activates, If she has a face-up order token, flip it face down. If she does not have an order token, assign her a face-down operative order token. Okay, this card is crazy cool now that you are, if you are running her with Count Dooku. First off, it counts as a 2-pip, so it will take up your some of your 2-pip slots. So you might not necessarily want to do that with Count Dooku's cards. However, this is a really good option. Being able to just 1-2 punch with Dooku and Asajj will be really nasty. And also just Dooku getting an aim and a dodge is very valuable. So being able to do that 1-2 punch is really cool. Let's look at the last one. Asajj's 3-pip, Yes My Master. And this is a divulge card, and it stays in play. There are 2 options. The line means that you have to choose either or. The first one, you divulge it during the deploy unit step. It's permanent, and Asajj Ventress gains bounty and reinforcements. So she'll be able to claim bounty on a commander or an operative and score that extra victory point. And then reinforcements just means that she'll be able to deploy at the end of deployment. The other option is divulge during the deploy unit step, and it's permanent. And Asajj gains Demoralize 1, Makashi Mastery, and Outmaneuver. This is really cool. I think that this may be the way to run her again, and it's situational. You may want to go the bounty route if you're playing a low scoring objective or something like that. But the Demoralize 1 is really handy, handing out that suppression token when she activates. Makashi Mastery, that is Count Dooku's mastery, which means that she will be able to reduce her pierce by 1 to pierce those who are even immune to pierce. So against your Lukes and your dark saber users and things like that are will be really helpful with her weapon. And then the last one is Outmaneuver. Also really good on Asajj, because as we talked about several times already, you really want to be loading her up with dodge tokens because she's just so incredibly versatile with those. Okay, well, thanks so much for checking out this unboxing. This has been Asajj Ventress. There are links below in the description where you can pick up Asajj Ventress with a 10% off coupon code to the Gilded Greyland. So make sure that you head over to thegildedgreyland.com if you are looking to pick up Asajj, and you'll be able to purchase Asajj from there. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.